Dream, search, drive. Cars.co.za.
Budget insurance. Affordable because you can't afford not to.
Good morning, I'm Dieter Pei and we are going on a Suzuki safari. We are taking the Suzuki Jimnys behind us and we are travelling through Lesotho for a few days. Let's go! After leaving Heimville, we headed off a short distance to the point where the journey would really start, the famous Sani Pass. The Sani Pass is in no man's land, and it lies between the South African and the Lesotho border. The pass is very narrow, with a rocky climb to the top, but the Jimnys made it look easy. Halfway up, the weather cleared out, and we slowly made our way to the top of Sani Pass. Welcome to the highest pub in Africa. We just arrived here, we just came up Sani Pass, the weather was better. We literally just 5 minutes ago, the clouds just pulled in, so we are now up in the clouds. But yeah, we're at the highest pub in Africa. The Jimnys drove up Sani Pass. We've gone through the Lesotho border, so we are now officially in Lesotho. After a quick stop at the highest pub in Africa, we drove down the road and we reached our night's accommodation. Good morning and welcome to day 2. Last night we slept at Senki Lodge. It was quite a rough day yesterday, quite busy and long driving. Lots of hours of driving. But yes, for those of you wondering who I am usually the man behind the camera, but I usually go on my spare time. I go camping, 4x4ing, off-roading, traveling, things like that. So when the Suzuki Safari came up, Chiro and Cars.co.za said I should go on this trip and film it for them. So here I am. Day 2 today, we are doing about 100 kilometers of distance, which is not that far. But they said they're going to show us around and show us some of the things we can see in Lesotho, some nice key points and things like that. So let's see how it goes. Another thing is Emma over there, aka the runaway blonde. She is my co-driver for this event, so she will be tagging along and hopefully navigating me to the correct places and helping me get some awesome pictures. Before venturing further into Lesotho, we made a quick stop at the town to fill up the Jimnys and to get the tyres back to the correct pressure. We slowly meandered our way through the Lesotho landscape, seeing beautiful roads, majestic rivers, great landscapes, and of course, we had to stop for a picture every so often. We just finished braaiing, had our lunch here on just off the road, off the highest tar road in Africa, Southern Africa, something like that. And now we're going to go Oxbow and that's our accommodation for the night. So we're heading off there, it shouldn't be too long still until we reach that. It wasn't a long drive until we reached Oxbow Lodge. This is a small lodge situated in a valley, with the river right next to us, and this is where we would spend our second night. So last night we slept at Oxbow Lodge. Now today is our longest driving day. We're driving 290 kilometers and we are sleeping at, where are we sleeping?
At Semonkong Lodge.
Semonkong Lodge, thank you, Lodge. So Emma's driving the first bit this morning, so while I have time now, I'm going to read you some stats. I'm not as good as Chiro, so I can't read them off my head. I'm going to read them off this paper. So this is not the newest Jimny, so this is the one that is currently on sale. So I'm just going to give you some stats on that. This is the 1.5 litre, this is the GLX model we have. 1.5 litre engine, petrol engine, 75 kilowatts of power, 130 newton meters of torque. It's got all the normal bells and whistles, electronic stability control, LSD traction control, hill descent and hill hold. 15-inch wheels. We've got the alloy wheels though. So this one, the GLX version, has a 7-inch infotainment system, cruise control, leather covered steering wheel. We've got the two-tone color, so it's got a black roof, it's a cream ivory color Jimny. And then the off-road specifications are quite interesting. So the Jimny also comes with an all-grip 4x4 system, which means it has got four-wheel drive. It's also got a low-range differential. It has not got diff lock, but the all-grip 4x4 system, sort of does what a diff lock does, but automatically, so you can't adjust it yourself. This is 210 mils of ground clearance, 37-degree approach angle, 28-degree breakover angle, and 49-degree departure angle, which is quite impressive for this little Jimny. And yes, that's about it. It's quite good on fuel, I have to say. And so we're going to travel. It's going to be a long day today. We travel quite slow in Lesotho, but yeah, we're traveling through some rural parts, and we'll see what Lesotho has to offer for us. As of mid-April 2022, the Jimny we had prices at 356,000 Rand. But for now, let's enjoy the beautiful Lesotho landscape. And welcome to, what's it click now?
Semonkong Lodge.
And welcome to Semonkong Lodge. We have arrived. This is our last day here, so this is where we're going to spend our last night. The little houses are down there, there's more around me and stuff like that. I'm not flying my drone because the lightning and thunder is rolling in. I tempted fate yesterday with that by flying at Oxbow when the lightning storm was rolling in, so I'm not doing that again. But yeah, it was a lot of driving today, quite nice roads actually, amazing paths we went through. So last night here, tomorrow morning we're going to the second highest waterfall in the world. And then after that we're heading to the airport, so then our day is done. But yeah, Jimnys did well. The passes were very steep, but they handled it. And it was a fun drive. Let's see what tomorrow has in store on our last day here in Lesotho. It is the morning of day 4. And we are going to go visit the Maletsunyane Falls in Semonkong. The main group took the Suzuki Jimny to the falls, while 3 of us decided to take the more traditional means of transport. After some hair-raising moments, we finally caught up to the rest of the Suzuki group, and we were greeted by the breathtaking Lesotho scenery. We have made it back. The Jimnys are still on their way back. They had a bit of a recovery there to do apparently. But yeah, what an experience to take 2 horses, or a few horses, there's my little horsey back there, through the Lesotho landscape. It's absolutely incredible. I hope the sound is coming through. But yeah, it's absolutely incredible. It was a bit dodgy at one stage where we were on the edge of the cliff. It's just horse, edge of cliff, massive downfall. But we trusted the horses and the horses got us through. So now we arrived back waiting for the Jimnys to arrive, and I've ticked 2 bucket list items I never knew I would have. Is riding a horse in Lesotho and flying a drone while on the back of a horse. But yeah, it was absolutely awesome experience. We went to the Semonkong Falls, saw them there. It was a bit of a rush. We had to get back, otherwise you pay permits to come through the sections we rode. But yeah, as I said, absolutely awesome experience. Now we wait for them to come back, and then we head off to Maseru, where we will catch our flight and head back to Cape Town. But it's quite a drive there. I think it's 120 kilometers. So we're going to head there, have a quick breakfast, and then head back home to the airport, where we will then fly home, and our adventure will come to an end. But still a little bit left to do. So let's see how that goes and when they come back. After the horse riding, we backtracked to Maseru, where our Lesotho journey would come to an end. Okay, and that is the end of the Lesotho trip. We are now sitting in Maseru Airport, very small airport. And we are gonna, I don't think our plane is here. we're going to charter a plane out, or like a little SA Airlink plane out to Joburg and then back home. Yeah, Lesotho is an awesome place. It's very like traditional still. The nature is untouched. It's pristine. It's beautiful. Weather is all over the place. Every 5 minutes is something else. We had sunshine, like burning sunshine, hot weather, wind, cold, hail, rain, you name it. And yeah, the Jimny was awesome. It was fun. It's quite a small car, so you have to pack like as if camping, or pack less, pack things quite tight. But for a trip like we just did, it is perfect. Got us where we wanted to get. Yeah, can't really complain about it. The only thing was the window switches that in the center console, which took a time to get used to. I'm used to the door thing, so I kept grabbing the door. But other than that, it was awesome. Fuel consumption was really good. We did travel slowly, so if you travel in Lesotho, you travel very slowly. But yeah, I really can't complain. I'm already planning my trip back to Lesotho because it's so awesome. And that's about it. So we say bye to Lesotho and on to the next adventure. Cheers. I've been fortunate enough to have travelled a fair amount, but wow, the beauty and rawness of Lesotho blew me away. These visuals can only do so much. Lesotho is a very underrated travel location, and this country has to be seen in person to be fully appreciated for its true beauty. If you ever get the opportunity, I highly recommend travelling through Lesotho. Just make sure you take something as capable as the Jimny.
Thanks very much for watching. If you've just watched this video but you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, you absolutely should do that immediately right now. Click the subscribe button. It's a good idea for a bunch of reasons which I actually don't have really a lot of time to go into. But it's good. It's a good idea. Excellent. Thanks for watching. I said that already.
Budget insurance. Affordable because you can't afford not to.
Cars.co.za